Welcome to the first ever online Hilltown 6 Pottery Tour. We wish you could join us in person, but this gives us an opportunity to show you a glimpse of our studios, even if you live on the other side of the planet. So I guess that's a silver lining. I'm Maya Machin, and we're here at my studio and home in beautiful Ashfield, Massachusetts. We bought this property about 10 years ago when it was on the verge of foreclosure and a complete mess. It's been quite an adventure bringing it back to life, but we just work on a little bit at a time. I insulated a space in this big old barn for a studio, and I really love the location. In fact, having two small kids, I'm not sure that I would have been able to keep my business running without having the studio here right next to the house. So come on in and I'll show you what it looks like. So straight ahead of us is the showroom. I love this part of the studio because you can catch glimpses of what the barn originally looked like this beautiful old floor. My showroom is set up all year round, and I always welcome guests by appointment. As you can see, I make a wide variety of functional work, from mugs and bowls to more intricate pieces like these stacking canister sets, which have become a little bit of a signature piece of mine. Let's check out the rest of the studio. I love the layout here. I was lucky to find a whole set of new windows an installer was trying to get rid of at wholesale cost, so there's a lot of natural light. Here's my wheel in the corner. I do very little hand building, so almost all the work is made right here. I prefer to throw standing up, as you can see, but sometimes I also use this tall stool, give myself a break. Lots of different kinds of tools waiting to be used here. It's a little hard to tell from the entrance, but we're actually on the second floor of the building. So I have a pretty nice view out the studio window. Give you a glimpse, and there's the kiln shed. And over here, blueberries, keeping away from the birds. So that's what I look out of my window and see every day. And over here is where all the work in progress lives. There are things that are waiting to be bisked, or trimmed, or glazed. So many of my customers ask about our kids. They're doing well under the circumstances. Sage just turned 2 and Rowan is in kindergarten this fall. Seems like yesterday I was so pregnant I could barely even reach the wheel anymore. Wow, time flies. I built this wood burning kiln almost exactly 3 years ago. In general, I'm pretty happy with it. I mean, the top tends to be hotter than the bottom, but it's easy to load, it's quick to fire, and it's given me a lot of beautiful pots over the years, so I can't really complain. Hopefully we'll continue to learn how it wants to be fired. This is Lucas May, my apprentice. He's awesome. He's going to show us how we load the kiln. So generally we put pots in, and the shelves go over the pots all the way to the top. He also will have pots available online in September, and so you can see his work then. And this is where the wood goes, right there. That's the firebox, and then down here is a secondary firebox, and we also can pull the ash out there. As you can see, we are ready for our next firing. Lots of wood stacked and drying right here. I hope we will see you in person soon. But in the meantime, you can check out my online store and maybe you'll find a pot there that you love. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next year. Stay safe, everyone.